We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Hereby my personal invitation. Stay out of their way.
Здорово, бандиты!
They will be welcome to the Black Sapphire. The event
Сегодня
is
продолжаем Киберпанк.
no invite. Keep out. If you know what's good.
Собственно, что у меня здесь осталось? У меня осталась одна побочка от мистера Хэнса. Нимфа. Это мы тоже посмотрим. Должна отзвониться Джуди со своим квестом. Новые карты Таро я, кажется, уже расспросил. Ну, может быть, еще раз сгоняю. Ну и потом по сюжету. Я не уверен, что за сегодня получится добить до конца. Может быть, еще завтра надо будет сыграть. Но так или иначе, я чувствую, что Киберпанк уже близок к своему логическому завершению. А, вот он что, Михалыч. Хорошо, тишина.
V, there's a job. Brazilian intelligence contacted me. 2 agents need assistance locating a missing person. There is, as always, a caveat.
Так, какой-то воробейчик.
It seems they're operating without Papayi's approval.
Meaning what?
Our clients are Brazilian intelligence agents acting without said agency's knowledge.
Huh? How come?
Now you overestimate my knowledge, V. You'll have to ascertain that for yourself. Best of luck.
Действуем неофициально. Тип заказа спасения. Марк Бана. Понятно.
Welcome, welcome. I'm Steven Santos of the Brazilian Intelligence Agency.
Yes, we got those processors tracked down.
Name's V. No affiliation.
We're negotiating.
How is that so? Just a moment, we'll scan your details.
No, can't wait to see what you dig up.
Hold still, please. Ah, so you were affiliated once. Arasaka Counterintelligence. Fired, effective immediately, no severance. Ouch. That must have hurt, huh?
What sort of rookie-ass game are you two playing?
Excuse me?
You run a background scan before meeting anyone, let alone a merc. This your first assignment?
You don't know.
We'll take her.
Anna!
The signal could die any minute. We don't have time to be picky. Take a look at the screen, V.
Hans mentioned you're looking for someone. Take it that's him?
Bravo, Merc.
This is Mark Bena, 37 years old, worked at the agency for 12, 6 feet tall, brown hair, well-built, combat trained.
Bana went MIA in Dogtown 6 months ago. He sent one last call for help right before he vanished. Listen.
Amici, fuck, they're coming for send backup. Please, please.
His biomonitor began pinging a few days ago. The signal's coming from Dogtown. Seems mobile. Any questions?
Look, this Banna guy, the recording's clear as day. Chum's gone. Why go after him now?
What if he's not? No, we've got to check that signal. We owe him that much.
You're a big org, got plenty of agents. Don't think you need my help here.
We are, and we do. But our hands are tied. We'd risk an international incident sending Spec Ops in.
Clearly, your agency didn't greenlight this. Why are you still following through?
Ah, I see Hans checked us out. Slimy
Hands
bastard.
up, bro. It's true. We're acting alone. Would you like to know why? When Benna went missing, the agency declared him KIA. His body has never been found. Then his signal returned. What did the agency say? Insufficient evidence. Our algorithms place his chances of survival at 4%. Fuck the algorithms. Principle, integrity, naivete, call it what you will. They don't care. We do.
Something stinks. Agency's clearly trying to keep the Banna biz under wraps.
But why?
Inconvenient, probably. Agencies, well, sometimes they'd rather not know things. At least not in any official capacity.
Only two things matter here. First, Ben is our dear friend. Second, we hired you to check on his signal. Is that clear?
We'll handle the eventual fallout.
Any other fun surprises for me?
Unfortunately, yes.
Banner's signal is currently coming from Organitopia, the old Natural History Museum in Terra Cognita. One problem is, the scavengers are flocking to the signal like flies. And wait, there's another.
The gang's with Boris Rybakov, an ex-Spetsnaz operative. That bastard killed enough people to fill a cemetery.
How'd the scavs trace the signal?
We have no idea.
So, scavs, ex-Spetsnaz, Biomon that's been dead for the past 6 months?
Yeah, we don't like it any more than you.
Rybakov, anything I ought to know before I give him a warm Night City greeting?
He's an elite sharpshooter. 167 confirmed kills. His cyberware includes ocular implants, linked to his weapons enhanced targeting system. Reaction accelerators, adrenaline pumps.
And you can add to that some experimental Soviet tech. It seems he is able to hack his enemy's ocularware.
Okay, all clear. Guess I'll get to it.
I'm sending you the coords. Anna will call once you lock in on the signal.
Find Benna, please. Or at least that damned Bion monitor.
See what I can do.
Миллиардные стицы Совойла в Бразилии. Ну, хоть бежать недалеко. Что-то приезжал он быстрее, по-моему. Опа, груз прямо здесь, нихера себе. Время кое-кого угандошить. Живой еще, смотри. Привет, извини, что не написал раньше, надо было уложить в голове всю эту историю с акробатом. Может, повидаемся, когда будешь в Глене? Я ушел из полиции, открыл свой бизнес. О, что за бизнес? Вот как раз увидишь, только приходи обязательно на голодный желудок. Ну, хорошо. Обязательно схожу.
Said jack shit. Area and wait. Anyone unfamiliar comes out? Zero.
Все, всего двое, что ли? Ты тут? Блять, ты тут или нет? Тут чего? Пиздуй в органитопе. Это что? Разъебанный дом с динозаврами в Терри Когните. Так бы сразу и сказал. Короче, собирай парней и выезжайте. Нашим нужна помощь. Ищет какую-то бабу.
Если ты уедешь, кто ж тут останется?
У тебя совесть есть! Чтобы мы тебя не нашли.
Дети, дети. Сильно повреждены ворота.
Finally. I'll lead you from there.
He disappeared. Think he was on ahead.
Понял, туда не дотягиваемся. Если отсюда выход. А, тут минки есть. Понял. А, они обезврежены. Турель куда-то стреляет. Ой, короче, в жопу, мужики. Погнали.
Все равно найду!
Вот этот пес, да?
Стой, хватит!
Как это хватит? Так, господа, теперь меня интересует лут. Кто там? Тут пришел, спалил. Авторизация не пройдена, ясно. А, пацаны на минах поподрывались. Этот чел, видимо, мины здесь расставлял. То есть они прошли, все эти мины обезвредили, да? Может быть, не совсем все. Так, здесь еще трубчанский внизу. Откуда ты знаешь? Какая-то херня неинтересна. Попробуем зайти в зал. И долго будете пробовать? Бля, хз, там двери заело. Как выломаем, так и зайдем. Да. Ты, сука, раз такой умный, иди и сам открывай. Да ладно, что ты завелся? Пообщался сегодня с Рыбаковым. Он сказал, кого вы ищете? А ты, блядь, как думаешь? Думаю, что не сказал. Еще и вас наверняка обосрал. Еще как. Рыбаков, видимо, серьезный тип. Ну, кстати, камеру-то можно уже не выключать. Я же уже прокачку всю сделал.
Опять усталость? Скука? Нет сил? Решение есть. Попробуйте все 16 новых вкусов
Нет, дыма. Без варки.
Perfect. Go to the main hall. There's a flight of stairs at the back. Take them. You'll find me upstairs. Careful now. Some elite soldier Rybakov is lurking nearby. Keep your optics online.
Ладно, мы просто сохранимся. Че нам какой-то Рыбаков? Где же этот наш мессия Рыбаков? Это еще кто? Ты что тут делаешь?
Нейтрализую угрозу.
Ты серьезный тип, да? Мотивирование поможет? А, не поможет, окей. Как ты бегаешь по сломанному мосту? Куда он делся? Дрончики. А вот и мы. Хотел смыться, крыса, стой! Ах ты, крыса. Вон он. Нет, не он. Так неинтересно, пацаны. Ну что, всю эту херню надо перестрелять. Вон он, крыса. Я тебе форматный упырь. Нашел пистолет-пулемет с названием «Пиздец». Не знаю. Кажется, что это какое-то говно. Действительно пиздец. Зато у него есть глушитель. Цель Кати Карелина. Местонахождение технопарк Терракогнита, музей Органитопия. Борис, надо убрать Катю. Заказ из Совойла, самого верха. Она принимала участие в допросе, которого официально не было. На этом допросе погиб тот, кто должен был выжить. Мне тоже не все до конца ясно, но вопросов лучше не задавать, сам понимаешь. Если участвуешь в том, чего нет на бумаге, становишься угрозой. А угрозу надо устранять. И справишься с Совойл, в долгу не останется. Не справился.
Anna here. You're approaching Benna's signal.
I think the man's there too. Alive.
What? Okay. I'll keep this channel open. Over.
Ну, скорее всего, это тёлка.
Stay calm.
Allow me to explain.
Better explain why you're using Banna's voice.
It's a voice changer implant. I had to be sure you'd come to help. Katya Karelina. Savoil. Formally. I need your agency's help. You're on comms with your people, yes?
They hear you. How'd you get Banna's biomon?
He no longer needed it. And, well, you wouldn't have found me otherwise.
What do you mean he didn't need it?
Banner is dead.
Great! Now tell me how you know!
Listen to me. I fell out of favor at Savoil. Now they're hunting me. Savoil does not simply give up the hunt.
Doesn't answer my question.
I ran her scans, V. She's a data acquisition specialist. An interrogator.
Savoil ain't here. I am. Now Banna, spill the deets.
All right. We caught Banner in Dogtown. At first, we didn't know who he worked for. That became clear during questioning. I kept him alive, gave him treatment. But then later... It wasn't me.
Привет, Никита, как ты? Здорово, Саня. Добиваю вот Киберпанк. Хочу уже его допройти до конца и удалить наконец-то. У тебя что там, как дела?
Lying, V. New orders. Kill her like the beach dog she is and take the biomonitor. Over and out.
Anna? Anna!
Your people, what did they say?
Brazil wants you dead. Guess who's gotta pull the trigger?
What do we talk for? I have valuable data for you and your people. Let's be professional, yes?
Look, they're not my people. Vanna's besties hired me to find him or his biomon. That's it.
No, wait. You're a merc, yes? I was doing my job just like you. You understand? I have a proposition. Please, hear me out.
I'm listening. Go.
I have Banner's biomonitor. You are reasonable, so I give it to you. There's also a stash in Dogtown with my gear. I give you coordinates, okay?
There a catch?
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some Banner?
Thing is, I do care. And you're out of luck.
Just take the biomonitor! Please, don't shoot! You'll never see me again.
Не знаю.
Leave me be. Please.
Deal. Flip me the cords.
Sending now.
And you? Better Delta.
Yes. Спасибо.
Ну, что ж. Решил я все-таки пожалеть. Бедную русскую девку. Вонючие бразильцы пошли нахер. Я подписывался на то, чтобы биомон найти. Так, а где там тайник? Вон, можно до тайника дойти, тут близко. Это правильно, я супер. Ваш последний стрим по ТФТ пересмотрел. Прикольные моменты, особенно когда 8-бит накончали. Да. Первый раз я, получается, все-таки побил этот топовый рекорд. Оставь биомонитор в тайнике, не отдавай его Ане. Мы ничего не выиграем, если сольем инфу о смерти Баны. Пожалуйста, сделай, как я прошу. Деньги ты все равно получишь. Я немного теряюсь в поворотах сюжета. Что-то случилось? Бразилия готовится подписать многомиллиардный контракт с Совойлом. Угадай, что случится, если Анна возьмет и обвинит Совойл в убийстве бразильского агента. Сделка сорвется. Очень крупные игроки потеряют очень большие деньги. Виноватых очень быстро найдут. Мы подпишем себе смертные приговоры, если обнародуем данные с биомона Баны. Я не хочу умирать, Винни. Не возвращайся к нам. Оставь этот гребаный биомон в почтомате. Ну что ж. Давай так и сделаем. Опа. Подождите, тут можно в ящичке поковыряться. Здорово, мужики. Так, пацаны, у меня крыша поехала. Кто еще живой? Ты меня, что ли, взламывал? пушки все сломанные. Товарищ капитан, рядом с грузом обнаружены силы противника. Да расслабься ты, господи, у нас тут не армия, я Том. Так точно, капитан, то есть Том. А что с противником-то, который рядом с грузом? Что за противник? Опять? Майк мне сказал, что вы задержали бездомного. Так точно. И что сделал бездомный противник? Вообще, конечно, бездомный в пёсьем городе, можно сказать, обнаружил интересную проблему. В философском смысле. Не понял, сэр. Неважно, что там сделал этот мужик. Взломал код выброски. Блять, ты раньше сказать не мог? Так я и хотел сказать, товарищ капитан. Том. Допроси бездомного противника и узнай, откуда у него код и координаты выброски. Так точно. Ну, бездомный противник, походу, сдох. Ну, как бы... Я сожалею. Он тут, груз Баргест. Пиздато ты угадал с координатами. Пиздато, что ты их купил. Открываю. Давай, я на шухере. Если напишу, что идут, сразу сваливайте. Ну, не открывается. Это какая-то нетранерская защита. Ты там стой, я попробую взломать. Ок. Ну, взломал? Бля, идут, Иэн, Баргест рядом. Иэн, взломал нахуй, заебись. Уходите срочно. А чё? Все, поздно, я уже ничего не сделаю. Помоги. Так. Ну, погнали теперь к тайничку. А я смогу здесь как-нибудь быстро спуститься и желательно хотя бы в относительной целости? О. О, братан, так тебе хорошо. О! Это мне тоже нужно. Что там в очках биочипа, кстати? Я могу что-нибудь использовать? У меня есть 3 очка. Срочная маскировка. Оптическая маскировка становится эффективней. При обнаружении от скрытого передвижения время ненадолго замедляется. Вот это неплохо, я бы взял, но я могу только после маскировки взять. Тут что? Руки гориллы, анатомическая карта. Туннелирование, моноструна. Запуск снарядов. Ну, понятно. Похоже, вот это придется брать, потом вот это. Нет никаких имплантов из перечисленных. Конечно, можно только с этой стороны сдвигать. Так. Нести биомонитор агентам. И оставить биомон в почтомате фиксера, окей. Катя, на стадионе поговаривают, что Савойл ищет кого-то в пёсьем городе. Свяжись со мной как можно скорее. Оставляю тебе груз, как договаривались. Плюс кое-что от себя. Позвони или напиши, мы что-нибудь придумаем. Так, а как? Куда? Я думаю, что... Здесь можно спрыгнуть, получается, нет? Да? Я могу оставить в почтомате биомонитор? Только продать могу. Это ж почтомат там у меня отмечен на карте. А, ну вот почтомат, да. С другой стороны, я подписывался на что? На поиски биомона. Правильно? Правильно. Соответственно, надо его принести им, правильно? Правильно. А что там с этими сраными агентами будет? Мне, в принципе, пофиг. Я свою работу выполняю. Ну, отнести агентам. Я хочу отнести им. Тёлку я пожалел. Биомон принесу. Нормально.
We should go check the wreckage. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Chum.
Maria, come out and play. Maria, Maria, not here.
Oh, where is she?
She with her father in NC.
When's she coming back?
We've got to scrap the biomonitor. You know that.
No! I won't look the other way, Steve. Not this time.
Please. You're being naive.
What's going on?
The Brazilian government's holding a summit in Rio as we speak. With Savoy. Do you know what that means?
Ignore him. Just pass me the biomonitor. Their business is none of yours.
Played my part. I'm out.
Thank you, V.
Yeah, thanks.
Anna, please. Don't be reckless.
До свидусики. Так.
My. Banna's predicament is all over the holowaves. There's no hushing it up now.
Ну и что?
Yeah, well, their choice. Just hope they don't regret it.
What matters is we've been compensated. Our work here is done.
Согласен, нам заплатили. Поэтому мы не паримся.
How much you grow protein for?
Так, тут нужно спасти какую-то тёлку, которая, возможно, не тёлка, и которую, возможно, не надо спасать. Но, как бы, это же повод достать дробовик и всех убить. Я считаю, что это прекрасно.
Пожалуйста, пожалуйста.
Пожалуйста, не бей меня!
Да я и не собираюсь, я просто упал.
Chum, that BD's weak as hell.
Yeah, it's all they had.
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place was robbed.
Палец на спуске, Ви.
Get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this. Every day.
Пера, друг, ты предлагаешь мне прийти и лично разобраться? Мои бойцы хорошие ребята, но, видимо, слишком впечатлительные. Говорят, я им рассказывал про какие-то вложения в бизнес. Хотя в твоем магазине ремонта не было с тех пор, как Картер трахал секретаршу в овальном кабинете. С сегодняшнего дня начисляю 10% за каждый день просрочки. Ассортимент брейндансов. Адам Смешер. Короче, понятно. Правила брейнпория. Мы выдаем брейнданс на прокат под залог. Принимаем топливо и электронные устройства. Короче, понятно.
Lena Molina. She around?
I am Lena Molina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll... I'll let you take me out to dinner. Maybe.
Сегодня тебе везет.
Hey, baby doll, eyes up. Stare at my tits long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me home.
Put a sock in it, dumbass. Gonk in the Boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
Let's go upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
This is gonna be good. Can feel it.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck! I should be scrolling. You're tanking my sales, my popularity. Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
Tool's been a die-hard fan of Lena since the beginning. Relives all her BDs. This being Dogtown, a few days ago we had a power surge. BD Reed was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Melina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works. Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo content in sparkly packaging. Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked-out rides while squirting lead out the window.
No doubt. Sitch is a little strange, but who am I to say? I ain't a ripper.
Said you're here. Willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something. It's about capitalizing on the present state of affairs. Catch my drift?
I don't, no.
Look, store's barely staying afloat. Nobody's buying our scrolls and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah, heads, Nova, catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
You want to attract more customers. I get it. But where do I fit into all this?
Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Double Gangbanger. Lena gets content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win.
Not afraid Tool might stay this way forever?
Nah, he'll be fine. Sometimes peeps go a little wackadoodle post-virtue. Trust me, I've seen it all. More worried about those barkist pricks coming to collect. 'Cause right now, we're making as much as a joy toy with erectile dysfunction.
Lena's rich and famous, probably gets offers like these all the time. What makes you think she won't just blow us off?
Ain't that simple. Markets herself like a star 'cause that's what sells. But in reality, she's still waiting for that big break.
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong?
Ought to help this poor gonk, not scrolling like some zoo animal.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper, or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues.
Давай. Ты когда-нибудь слышал, чтобы зритель продолжал считать себя героем просмотренного брейнданса даже после того, как снял обруч? Я познакомилась с чуваком, с которым произошел несчастный случай. Когда он смотрел вирт, напряжение в сети скакнуло, и обруч перегорел. Теперь Чумба считает себя звездой из этого вирта. Дня не проходит, чтобы не попал в какую-нибудь дикую историю. Я, конечно, не психиатр, но еще кое-что помню с тех лет, когда учился на Риппера. У нас это называлось индуцированием идентичности. Помню, многие заработали себе такой диагноз в 50-е. В те времена обручи сбоили «Будь здоров». Некоторые пациенты так до сих пор и не восстановились. Случаи были частными, поэтому явление хорошо описано. Медикаментозное лечение не помогало, вот психотерапия оказалась довольно эффективна. Выяснилось, что влияние заимствованной личности ослабевает, когда пациент видит предмет, имеющий для него большое символическое значение. Надо только помнить, что больные в таком состоянии психически пластичны, поэтому восприимчивы к внушению и манипуляциям. Нужно очень внимательно следить за словами, потому что пациент принимает все за чистую монету. Любая неосторожная шутка может укоренить приобретенную идентичность. Помню, меня тоже однажды вырубил Вирт. Правда, этот чувак стал звездой, а я проснулась в ванне у мусорщиков. Похоже на тот случай, когда ты бегал по городу и уверял всех, что ты рокер, который 50 лет как умер. Так. Привет, ты когда-нибудь слышал, чтобы человек отключился от обруча, но не вышел из брейнданса? В смысле, стал считать себя личностью, который был в Вирте. А с чего такой вопрос? Что случилось? Я познакомился с чуваком, который, видимо, повредил себе мозг. Когда он смотрел Вирт, напряжение в сети скакнуло, и обруч перегорел. Теперь Чумба считает себя звездой из этого Вирта. Такое иногда случается, если ломается оборудование, или зритель оказывается очень впечатлительный. У нас это называется эхоманией, что-то типа мегаломании, только влияние оказывает отзыв чужой личности. Если человек до сих пор не опомнился, нужно применить метод разделенного внимания. Покажи ему одновременно то, что важно для него самого, и то, что связано с его приобретенной личностью. Возникнет когнитивный диссонанс, и он начнется, надеюсь. Линус в своих брейндансах выглядит тупой, как пробка, но живем она вроде как умный, торгуется получше любого фиксера. С другой стороны, всем известно, что она любит деньги и очень хочет попасть в большой шоу-бизнес. Попробуй сыграть на этом, чтобы ее привлечь. На самом деле, я хочу помочь чуваку.
This tool's private collection?
Nah, just scrolls Tool was supposed to do maintenance on.
Ну, давай поищем, что тут еще может быть важное.
Sure, don't mind me.
Не забудь, 1111. Написано в спешке, окей. Заказ костюм Лины, список дел, бабло, файлы, доходы, расходы, варианты выхода из кризиса. Костюм Лины, понятно. Найти важный для Тула предмет. Ну давай поищем.
Will you finally let me out? Or did you just force me to jerk off?
Какой может быть важный для Тула предмет? О.
Интересно.
Dear Lena, I've been following you ever since the beginning when you were making those crazy amateur BDs with those bikers from the Badlands. I'm going through a difficult time right now. Life kicked me pretty hard in the ass. I can only catch a break when I'm being you. Thanks for the preem content. I know you're putting your body and soul into these BDs. Your biggest fan, Edgar Toole. Cute. Starting to wish I hadn't burned all my fan mail.
Handwritten. Heartfelt, too. It must have been important, getting this to her.
Ну, пойдем пообщаемся.
You for real, Edgar? Is this really necessary?
Who the fuck is Edgar? Are you scared?
Needs a stronger kick to shake some sense into him.
Мы это еще обсудим.
After you, milady.
I knew I could count on you. Did what every true Lina Melina fan would do. Buck her up, baby doll.
Че, целоваться будем?
No, better if we don't. I got a cold sore. Yeah.
You wish. Tune in for my next BD.
Almost too easy, that. And to think it all went by so quick.
Готово, заказчик освобожден. Так, ты был прав, ты оказался не Лина Малина, а какой-то чувак по фамилии Тул, которого посадили под замок. Я его выпустил, так что заказ можно считать выполненным. О, сколько информации, которая для меня абсолютно бесполезна. Возвращайся к работе, пожалуйста.
I don't fucking believe this bullshit.
Congratulations, loser. You get one free ticket to having the shit kicked out of you by my boys. Ciao.
It's nothing personal. Gig's a gig.
Here's a gig for you. Get the fuck out of my store. And if you ever step foot in here again, I'm gonna shove every BD we've got up your ass.
Какие?
Hey, V! Billy's best scop wiener's right over here.
Where'd you leave Charlie?
Yeah, he stayed on the force. Keeps his distance. All for the best, I guess.
What happened, Bill? NCPD sack you?
Whom I sacked them. Had enough. All that stress and the Dodger biz? Think I popped 2 ulcers from that alone.
All right, Bill. Hold the deets.
Okay. Anywho, brought you here cause, well, you changed my life, Chum. Wanted to thank you. No, it ain't much, but here, grab some meds.
Bill, buddy, don't be a gonk. Think you and Stella need him more than I do.
You sure? Well, all right. You're a good Chum, V. Thanks for everything.
Sure. Actually, smells pretty good. What you got on the menu?
For you, anything. What's your flavor?
О, вот это я возьму.
Scop dog stand. Really think that's a good idea?
Gotta stand for I can run a full-on restaurant, right? True, first step's the hardest, but you still gotta take it.
Понял тебя. Дальше. Ханака меня не интересует. Почему-то мне не засчитался квест про новые карты. Возможно, надо попросить у нее расклад. Где-то должно быть метро. Посмотрим, что Мисти расскажет. Может, мне все-таки засчитают этот квест. Потому что 4 карты из дополнения я нашел.
Hey, Misty. Happen to...
Угадай.
Ну, понятно, это же не из дополнения.
Well, don't dismiss it, V. You've got new The choice is...
So...
Just be...
А, ну все, понятно.
Ты чего? Кто-то понравился?
Так. И что-то у меня какие есть квесты? Ну все, один квест остался. Вот и чудненько.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up to the Washington. Safe and sound. Now, if I were a betting...
Что в меню, я уже у него спрашивал, кажется.
Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. And yes, the rules is not that different. But the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like Medellin. Or Night City a few years later. Let me see. Global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex.
Gave her free reign back then, too.
That's not exactly the same. Not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
V, you're here. About time, too. Nearly done finalizing the plan.
Op not sitting well with you, Alex?
Reminds me of a few other stitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tex.
Saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds? Hell, might even learn something about So-Me that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So, what happened?
Well, So-Me had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
Worked out though, right? We're all here now, together.
Which can't be said for Hernandez and his men. We took any possibility of that from them. All thought of subterfuge went poof. We had to kick the door down. A rival cartel wiped them out. That was the official version. Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
О, интересно.
Так, ничего интересного.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to her.
No, she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. Ladder goes for you, too. Right. Our objective. To free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because... well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, if she doesn't get treatment, it'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint US Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's Soul Killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Glenn, let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the Netrunners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close. To Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it, before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And your role in all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen?
Right. Where you'll sell him the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like flatlining Hansen's set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
It's bringing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip. And seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hansen's visiting netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talked about nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks? What's his true aim here? Saving Somi or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality. Life. With mixed results, mind you.
And Somi?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So, we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways. We're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddled you with the Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. Addressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
Stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agency's got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So breach the station, trace the car. Good, what then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Ну что, время выпить перед миссией, я думаю, да? Какое-нибудь бухло. Сразу 3 бутылки всажу.
Линда Кнопс. Сотрудники 54-го канала выражают свои самые...
950 метров, охренеть. Что такое X? Брейнданс без названия. Понятно. Почему я не могу прыгать? О.
Отсюда, как угорелая. Мам, перестань, никто никуда не бежит. У меня что, я же
Mon cher, j'ai d'aller. Poussière, ça va blague.
Хочу ли я их убить грубо? Угу.
Il est toujours joué actif.
Même, n'importe qui va son.
Nous pas, je peux checker sous.
Hein? Ouais, oui, intelligent, pas vrai?
Так, пацанов надо полутать. О, чип навыков соло, отлично.
Heads up. I can't talk long, but 2 things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry.
Привет, Артем. Я слышал, ты можешь сделать бомбу. Могу. Только что по максимуму пиздануло. А что ты хочешь подорвать, если не секрет? Часовню. Часовню? Да, часовню. Которая в Пасифике? Ага. Чтоб всех вудуистов распидорасило. Они туда соберутся, я поднимусь на крышу и оттуда ёбну. В смысле? Зачем на крышу? Чтоб ёбнуть. Мне проще в часовне бомбу заложить или под часовней. Я твоего мнения не спрашивал. Бомбу на крышу и баста. Так им все ёбнется на головы. Здание от этого не развалится. Ты-то откуда знаешь? Да я-то как раз знаю. Просто сделай бомбу. Вот же ты упертая.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I'd guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry. We're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. So there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta. But see you soon.
Какие-то мутки мутятся.
Супер. Просто супер.
You got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Hold on, let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever.
No response.
Think standing around's gonna help?
It might. Let's get to it.
Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Ну-ка. А где встретиться с Сойкой можно? Я бы хотел сначала с ней встретиться, а потом уже дальше заниматься выполнением этого квеста. Возможно, перед этим стоит сохраниться. Класс. Сойка что-то не очень-то и пленница. Какие-то странные мутки она мутит.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Maya did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane, that was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Always got a choice, Song. Always.
Didn't. Not this time. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the Black Wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually someone else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently, 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Been one to ask, actually. What happens, exactly, when you reach past the Black Wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, then USA, Reed. From everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City is just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission. Grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
you help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now, I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Ну, потому что я хочу выжить.
Should be pretty clear I mean to survive, too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Так. Ну, Риду мы потом позвоним. Для начала, я думаю, следует взломать второй передатчик. Где он вообще? Воссраться как далеко. Ценные вещи, охраняемые врагами. Ой, мне неохота. Ну, это вопрос, да? Кого кинуть? Сойка, по идее, мой наниматель. С другой стороны, Рид и Алекс в полной жопе. А Сойка сама это все затеяла. Она это все затеяла, все пошло по пизде. Я считаю, что она должна столкнуться с последствиями этого. Поэтому я хочу сдать ее Риду. Рид рискует своей жизнью, а она, значит, вот крыса. Хера так не пойдет, подруга.
Looking for something? Won't find it here. Nothing to find.
Hey, is that your mom? Is she doing all right?
Uh-huh. She's fine.
You sure about that? Dunno, maybe you ought to tell someone.
Nah, she just came down from 2 days of BDing. She'll wake up soon, snarf a scop dog, and cry about having a headache. She always does that.
Transceiver. Need to jack in quick. 2 secs and I'm gone.
You do you.
Parked.
It ain't working? Jesus. You want a hint? I can tell you how to fix it if you really want to fix it. Old people need help with this stuff sometimes. So, yeah, turn it off first, then turn it back on. You know, I can tell you where to look for the on button for 1,000 ads. Interested?
Okay. Eddies are all yours.
Nova. Done deal.
So, Switch. Where is it?
I don't know exactly. Around here. Telling you where to look, not where to find it. Just like I said. We'll play hot and cold. If you're close or far, we'll holler hot or cold. Let's start playing. You'll get it.
Ну и гнида. Ну ладно.
Warmer. Getting hot. Hot. Red hot.
What the fuck? My BD! No! And the best fucking bit, too! Jackass power grid? Woo-hoo! Yeah! We're back on, baby!
You got 2 surefire. Yo, yo, yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
Ugh, this fucking sucks.
Preaching to the choir.
Я получил код. Отличная работа. Могу начать отслеживать Аврору и Эмерика. Как только они приблизятся к границам песего города, мы будем знать. Получилось. Уже есть сигнал с датчика. Мне нужно несколько часов. Скоро позвоню. Ну, говорит, давай-ка побеседуем про Сойку. А как ждать? Ожидание недоступно. Почему ожидание недоступно? О.
Got the encryption key for Karen Exotics. Nice work.
Reed, hey. I'm Nova, thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what Somi spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the hollow. V, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
Привет, Ви. Если ты закончил с передатчиками, уж заглянешь в бутылек, расслабишь, перейдешь дух от работы. У меня уже открыта бутылка из тех, что для особых случаев. Присоединяйся, ждать начала операции обычно тяжелее всего. Спасибо за приглашение, с удовольствием. Немного огненной воды не повредит. Только давай быстрее, такие бутылки долго не ждут. Погнали. Так, что, у меня никаких заданий больше нет. Вся карта вычищена.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington. Safe and sound. Now...
Знаешь, после разговора с тобой я никак не могла понять, почему у меня осталось ощущение дежавю, а потом мне вспомнился один очень важный эпизод из моей жизни. Я совсем забыл о нем, если бы не ты. Что за эпизод? Разговор с близкой подругой. Мы просто делились своими мыслями, без всяких скрытых мотивов. За столько лет в агентстве привыкаешь подбирать каждое слово, каждый жест. Все время оглядываться через плечо. Ты понимаешь, каково это? Не очень, но звучит херово. За эти годы я подвела многих, но тебя не подведу. Я докажу, что мое слово чего-то стоит. Не пизди, Сойка, я уже все решил. А пацаны, значит, здесь должны опиздюляться за тебя, да? Не, ни хера не пойдет.
You made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Thought I'd be a no-show?
In the habit of considering every possible outcome. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission. Not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Okay. So, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Starting to make a lot more sense why retirement was your condition to accept the mission.
Guess you'd call it burnout. Or maybe just the need for anything resembling normal. If I even know what that is anymore. Say, you ever think about who you'd be now? If, you know, life had taken a different turn?
Head of Arasaka counterintel in NC. My old boss would probably be dead by now. Me sitting at his desk. A nice corner office with a view of Corpo Plaza. And the feeling that it all belongs to you. That you're in control.
Sounds fucking wretched.
Yeah. To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be, if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously?
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
Got any dream roles?
Norma Desmond, Sunset Boulevard. Guessing that doesn't ring any bells.
Not a single one.
No surprise. It's ancient far as films go. I have a soft spot for tragic characters. Not to mention I see something of myself in her. Neither of us know when to let go.
To a normal life. May we all enjoy one someday.
Amen. Ooh, I love this song.
It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading way south. I think I'll find it all.
Че, ебаться будем? А, можно потусить.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Busted moves? I can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
А про что она?